Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
I am Groot.
Wow! Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their brand.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
All right, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Oh, cute. That's from Maclu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest. Ooh. Need some brushing action. Nice and clean. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy. Boom! That one's toast.
Direct hit.
Brute says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be...
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
On a ship this big, are you crazy?
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold by the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! spectacle!
How is she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Can any of you Clarkers point us to the ritual chamber?
Yes, so we can disrupt it!
Put their lights out!
Feel my wrath!
The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and front.
Keep some breathing room, Groot! Cut him free, Gamora!
Whoa! Watch the language!
Zap! I love playing South Selling!
Some of that weirdos deserve it!
You're all charged up!
My great strength goes underutilized!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
Rocket! Blast them! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword!
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
The Mars commit. You're up, big guy!
This one is primed for punishment!
Let's make him feel it!
Nice to meet you!
Smoke him, Rocket!
Stop that weird... Anybody
Another one?
feel bad?
Go, Rocket!
Because I don't!
Way to take him to church, man!
Prepare for pain! Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How is she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
Out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creeper lead!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Make like a tree! Make them hurt, Gamora! Blitz him, Rocket! Toss him around!
The charge us like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder!
You fill him, I fillet him!
Groot! Knock him out!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Sure! We gotta
No
crack
mercy!
this beast mage first! Then the rest of them!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time! The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tubes!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us. much to worry about.
Drag! Destroy! These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here.
You coming, Quill?
Door's flarked.
Scut. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't. Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide.
These zealots do not perish!
I kind of want to know how they make so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there an official shirt tailor?
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Shocking!
We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.